And it's a very good evening to you all. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm Barry Peer. Thank you for joining me here on this special edition of Joe Murphy and Barry Peer, and I hope you're having a good night. And to open the show, here's Joe Murphy.
Hello Barry, and hello to our viewers as well. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. This is a late night edition.
Well, tonight on the show is all about staying safe on the roads over Christmas. And it's almost a month to the big day. And one of the points I'd like to share with you now is wearing your seatbelt. Here's my offside.
Thanks Barry, it's good thing you brought that up. And there's nothing more important when you're driving a car. The seatbelt is the number one rule for yourself if you're the driver, and all of your passengers as well. There will be double demerits over the Christmas period. Barry?
Yep, and anyone that is caught not wearing their seatbelt, like you or your passenger, that's your license gone. Here's my offside.
Absolutely Barry, and that's one of the many reasons you should wear your seatbelt over this Christmas period. And another one is that there's going to be lots and lots of people on the road, lots of traffic, lots of people getting out of Sydney. So please make sure that you are mindful of that one rule.
Okay, and another thing, alcohol is one of the biggest killers on New South Wales roads. Here's my offsider to take up his comment.
Thanks Barry, another very good point you bring up there about being on the road, and alcohol is something a lot of people drink while it's the Christmas period, everyone on holidays. So if you do plan to have a few drinks, make sure you have another way home. Maybe you want to get a cab or a bus, but have a different way of getting home.
Or call someone that is under .05, like a designated driver as they are called, and always have enough money to catch a cab home. Don't spend it on alcohol and rubbish. Here's my offsider now.
Thanks Barry, absolutely, that's right. Make sure you have enough money for a cab. That's very important if you're planning to get one home. Always make sure you keep a little bit spare so you have a way home and don't feel forced to drive.
And don't be stupid, because if you drink and drive, you are an idiot. An absolute idiot. And don't think the police are not going to catch you, even if you took the back street. Any comments on that, Joe?
Absolutely Barry, but you've said most of it all there. If you're drinking, absolutely don't drive. I think you even if you're underneath the limit but you've had a few drinks, try and resist driving if you can, because we will have some rainy weather and there will be lots of people on the road. So you're at your best when you're at .00, and be mindful of that to all the drivers and the drinkers out there.
And the last thing on the short show is not having too much to drink at the Christmas do or the family dinner. Because another reason why alcohol fueled violence erupts is when some stupid fool spoils it all whilst they're having the traditional Christmas dinner. Here's Joe.
Thanks Barry. I think a good thing to always remember is to listen to your own body, and if you feel like you've had too much or you start to act a little bit not like yourself. That's when you slow down with the drinks and try not to listen to anybody else who might encourage you to have an extra drink. Make sure you just listen to your own body, and that'll be the safest way to drink on Christmas.
Well, on Thursday's show, we'll be going on a bit more about Christmas and how people spoil Christmas. Here's my offside with a preview now.
Thanks, Barry. Christmas obviously is a very fun time, a very good time to relax with your family and your friends. And that's why it's so important that you're as sensible as you can be over that period, and try not to ruin it for anyone else. And the ways that you can ruin Christmas are obviously by drinking too much or driving irresponsibly.
Or assaulting somebody and ending them up in the emergency department. So that's all coming up on Thursday's show. So we'd like to thank you for tuning in with us on this Tuesday night. Thank you to all of our viewers out there that have tuned into our videos. Here's Joe now.
Thank you, Barry, and once again thank you to all our viewers on YouTube. Of course, you can find all of these videos on Barry Fear's YouTube page. We on average do a video per week, and I think, Barry, you do some extra videos with other offsiders, of course, as well.
And just the cut-off point for the day will be the 15th of December will be our last show and for the year, and here's my offsider.
Thanks, Barry. Yep, that's right. The last one on the 15th of December. That's in exactly 1 month. But there will be plenty of shows to come between now and then.
So we'd like to thank you for watching our show tonight, and we'll see you on Thursday for another edition. This is Barry Fear and Joe Murphy, and our other special guest sitting over there. Any comments you'd like to make?
I thought that was a great show, very professional. Enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you, Lizzie.
And from me, Barry Fear and Joe Murphy, we wish you a very good night. You take care, and au revoir.